Yeah, y'all know I take myself to lunch at least like once a week. But so my birthday just passed. So this year I decided to take myself to my like top 3 spots that I would love to eat at, that I like to eat at in Charlotte or around where I live or whatever. So I I'm at lunch by myself as I usually am, and I'm talking to, like, it's a bunch of Leos around me. So of course we giving out Leo energy, and the husband of one of the Leos, his wife left him at the table, and we get to talking, and I don't know if it's because of what I said or because he saw me by myself, but he was just like, you know what, no matter what you're going through, I hope you have a good birthday. I hope you have people to celebrate with that you love. And I think that he told me that just because I was like by myself. And I had to tell him, like, first off, sir, me being alone is the gift. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know if that was in response to, because I was just like, sarcastically, this man not knowing me, I was like, well, for you to have a Leo, you must have, or married a Leo, you must have done something good in a past life. And then I was just like, bittersweet, the good. Essentially, I was like, the good, take the good with the bad. And I was just saying that in reference to, because I'm a Leo and I know how moody Leos are. So regardless of, how kind we are, we could be bitches. That's just the reality of it. And his response to me was, no matter what you're going through, I hope you're having a good birthday. What is you mean? What do you mean? Like, and that's really the tea. Like, people equate being alone with being lonely. And it's really not, it's never that. Like, some people be alone and be lonely, but I love to be alone. Especially because I do have to be around people and I do have to entertain people. And that's how a lot of people don't understand how I can do so well in the industry I'm in, because I genuinely don't like being out around people and networking, or like, it's a job to me. It's a task to me. Like, it's a persona that I have to put on and get up and go out and network. And that's pertinent to my job. So being alone in silence and peace, unless I'm with somebody I really love or care about, I'm really cool on that. But the fact that this man, like, do I give off I'm going through something, bitch? God damn. Do I give off like lonely? I'm so lonely. Like, no. Like, and that's the thing too. Like, I'm alone by design. Like, if I wanted to be with somebody right now, I could. If I wanted somebody in my energy just taking up space, they could absolutely be there. But I'm so intentional about who I allow around me, because especially like for my birthday, bro, you know how many birthdays I had where I invited niggas and I had to pay for them too? I know you fucking lying. I know that's not. I just like, if nobody take no real initiative, then I'm not taking no initiative. And I really, 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 really mean that. But like, I just like being by myself. And if I'm going to not be by myself, it has to be for somebody that's worth me not being by myself. Like, I'm genuinely happy. And that's what people don't get. Like, one of my supporters, her name like Lil Pretty, you know who I'm talking about. But she was like, I've been single for 5 years. I can see that. I can see not wanting to bring anybody into the peace that you have created for yourself. We're not talking dating chronicles, but that's just the reality. Like, I don't have to disrupt my routine to fit you in. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know it's good. I have created a routine. I know it's peaceful. I know it's just me. I can afford me. I can afford my lifestyle. I can take care of me at the end of the day. To bring somebody else in there, to date somebody is another financial burden. You know what I'm saying? It just gets sticky. So why would I bring somebody else into that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm open to it for the right person. Like, it's a lot of people, all money ain't good money. It's a lot of niggas that if I call right now, they'll run to figure out where the fuck I live, bitch. They'll run to answer the fucking phone because I'm a good person, but I don't want that. I had that. They didn't treat me right, or they didn't see my value, and they see it now, of course. But I told them they was gonna see it in the long run. They just didn't believe me when we was in it. Now they outside of it looking in like, goddamn, she was right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not always right. Thank God for that. Whew. But I'm not like, bitch, do I give lonely and desperate? I would hope not, because I'm just by myself. I like being alone, because especially if, and I think about this all the time, like, especially if I ever get married, like, I'm never going to get to be alone like this again. That's why I'm not in a rush. And that's the thing. I'm not in a rush to be married. I'm not in a rush because I understand the seriousness of having kids and having a husband and what comes with that. So while I'm by myself, I'm going to do all I want to do while I'm by myself, so that when I'm actually married, I can enjoy that portion of life. If that ever happened. And if I never get married, then I'm just going to keep enjoying life the way I am. But it's probably a chance that I'm going to get married one day. And to not have this type of freedom and ability to do what I want without nobody calling my name, without nobody wanting nothing from me, without nothing, just being able to do what the fuck I want to do, I'm going to enjoy my life like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there be so many people in a rush for that, and then be miserable and hate their kids and despise their kids and think horribly of their children because they move too fast. They was in a rush for something, a rush for love, a rush for affection. Because a lot of people have kids to fill a hole and a void in their heart or some shit like that. And I'm not trying to do nothing. I'm not trying to do that either. Like, if I bring a kid into this world, they got to be a reasonable, responsible child. You get what I'm, like, a responsible decision. A responsible bitch. For real, for real. But I just wanted to go on this rant, and I just trying to see, do I give sad and lonely? Like, no, like, come on, God. Like, and that's the thing. But that's how people view me. Oh, she's by herself, she's gotta be alone. First off, I'm never alone, because this is always a story of a girl and guy. So if you see me by myself and you think that I'm by myself, you have boldly miscalculated. Absolutely not. And so there is that. You never want to fight against things you can't see. I don't want to personally, but this neither here nor there. But I just want to say that I want to ask y'all, do I give old, desperate, lonely bitch? Come on, sir. Just quit playing. I just ain't found nobody worth my time. That's for real, for real, for real. Worth my time. That's worth me sitting here with them. Cause, yeah. I'm good. Like, I'm good or I'm bad by myself. And if you don't add to the peace that I already have and I've created for myself, I can't fuck with you. And I won't have you be here or around me or in my energy just for a video or for people to think that, to have some type of opinion that I don't give a fuck about in the first place. And the only reason why I brought it up is because I was just like, that's interesting. Do I give off old, lonely, haggard because I'm alone all the time? Like, do I give off, like, unlovable? I don't care, because I know the truth. Like, I promise you, people be like, well, why are you not in a relationship? Because I don't want to be in one. And not with none of the people that's trying to offer me something, because they ain't offering me nothing but a hard time in the long run. They offer me a good time and a quick nut, and that's it. And I'm past my quick nut era. You get what I'm saying? Like, because I done had a couple quick nuts in my life. But if we just quick nutting, I can't do it. We can't do nothing. You get what I'm saying? So there's that. So I'd rather just be alone by myself. I had to make a couple bands for my lonely. And I don't like no nigga that slow me down, that get in the way of what I'm trying to do, or that, like, think they my daddy either, bitch. I done met too many of them in my life either. So until I meet one that ain't scared, I'm going to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing with my life. And if that means people think I'm sad and lonely, I don't give a fuck. At least I'm not miserable and in a relationship that I don't want to be in just to make the people around me happy, bitch. Because that's really hell on earth. So, yeah, there's that. Let me roll up and watch this back. Let me run it back. Bring it back to the bottom of the map. But that's it. That's all I want to talk to y'all about. A bitch can't even go to lunch by herself without niggas judging her. Thinking she a lonely, sad, bag bum bitch. Oh.